and go back and read over it for yourself. Because one Sabbath class ain't going to do it. It ain't. Because we got other topics we got to hit. That's why it take us so long to get back around to another lesson. Because there's so much in the Bible that the world ain't going to cover. We going to try to hit it all. Because it's important. Let's look at Jesus in his color. This is the birth of Jesus. Matthew chapter 2, we're going to read 1 through 4, we're going to jump to 11. Go ahead.
Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea,
yes, sir,
in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
So this is the time when Jesus was born. Wise men coming to see who he is. Mainly because Herod want to know where he is to kill him. Go ahead.
Saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews?
Yes, sir.
For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him.
Believe me, if anybody else at the time say that they're a king, when Herod was coming up, read some history, he killed everybody. He killed family members, he killed kids, his own kids, that threatened the throne. So he wanted to know who is this baby that they call him the King of the Jews. Go ahead.
And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born.
Yes, sir. Jump down to verse 11. He was demanding where Christ would be born, not to go worship him, to go kill him. Verse 11, go ahead.
And when they were coming to the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasuries, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh.
See, when the wise men came, they knew who Jesus was. They gave presenting gifts to him. That's all it was. It ain't like three wise men. They said wise men. As you sit out there on your front lawn celebrating Christmas, you always have a manger, Mary, Joseph, and three wise men. Where y'all see that at? It ain't in the book. It said wise men came with gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But I just want to put that out there. Them lies. But go ahead. Verse 12.
And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way.
So he told them, Herod's still living. Don't go back in Jerusalem no more until he dies, because he's going to try to kill Jesus. But listen how he tells them to protect Jesus. Go ahead.
And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
Wait a minute. How you can take a white Jesus and flee him into Egypt? All you gotta do is say, hey, where's the white baby at? But if he go into Egypt with this skin complexion, they can find him all day. But if you go into Egypt looking like the people that look like him, which is the Egyptians, hey, he'll blend in fine. That's why he told him to go to Egypt. But anyway, he couldn't do that. He come into Egypt looking like this, man, it'd have been easy to find. But they said, take him into Egypt, hide him amongst the Egyptians. Why? Because he looked like them. They were black. So mama, take that white Jesus off the wall. That's a lie. If you want to know who he is, go look up Caesar Borgia. He was the one that Michelangelo painted. That was his cousin, and that dude that depicted on the wall, he slept with his sister, and he was a thief and a liar. Look up Caesar Borgia, and you'll see. This is what it is. Now, how you gonna take a white baby, put him in Egypt, and hide him? All these prophets in the Bible were black, every last one of them. And we can hear them all, but we'll be here to tomorrow. Where we at? Verse 15, 14. Go ahead.
When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt.
So they went into this black land, which is the land of Cush, that we read up in Genesis chapter 10, which is Ham's land. Go ahead.
and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, out of Egypt have I called my son.
Yes, sir. We know who that is. He took him in the land. After Herod died, he called him out. Called him out. Jesus. Let's go to Revelation chapter 1 and verse 12. Get some more color. This is real history. To celebrate all them athletes, all them entertainers, all them civil rights leaders. They can't get you salvation, they get you to hell. You better know about these prophets. When your eyes start awakening and start opening up, you're going to see all this false stuff. You're going to see it. Folks will say, what's wrong with you? Why you always talking about this stuff? Because now I see evil. I see it. That's why I just had to stay in my own little confinement. It's like, man, just too much stuff that you have to correct when folks start talking to you. So let's look at look what color Jesus is. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 12. Go ahead.
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
So this is the time when John, God, the angel was showing John a vision in heaven. A vision now. He tells him about the 7 golden candlesticks, which are the 7 angels. Well, excuse me, the 7 golden, which is the 7 churches, excuse me. Go ahead.
And in the middle of the 7 golden candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
That's Jesus now. He's showing him a vision. In the middle of each 7 churches is one like the Son of Man. Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and grit about the paps with a golden girdle.
Yes, sir.
His head and his hairs was white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Wait a minute. What people hair look like that? Israel and the Hamites. I see you pulling the chairs. He said his head and the hair was white like wool. It was great and it was woolly. So how you got that stringy hair, blonde hair, blue-eyed man on your wall and say he Jesus? Go ahead. Let's look at the color of his skin. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Feet like fine brass. You don't know what brass is? Get a penny. Get the brass penny, go set some fire to it, and see what color it is once you get through setting that fire to it. It's going to be dark. It's going to be darker than the darkest person in the room. Probably me and Miss LC. That's what Christ looked like. He was dark. But the slave master and willing to taught y'all the lighter you are, the better you are. The straighter your hair, the better you are. It's told out, but we look like our Father. Understand that. Christ. Now we understand the different shades of people. You can't do nothing wrong with it. You got light skin, brown skin, all that stuff. But don't be ashamed of who you are because you're a little dark. You look like your daddy. Yes, sir. So we understand in black history, talk about Israel, not by these people celebrating this black history of these civil rights leaders, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, and all those people. That was okay, but they failed the mission. The mission was for them to teach. These supposed to be so-called preachers. They're supposed to taught you who you are in the book. And that's what we're going to do this whole month of February, so we can bring some light to the word. So we're going to end off that. This is black history. We talk about Israel, which is color. Go stand and close out.